Well, there we are though. As you can see, this is the plane that we were talking about, especially compared to the other one that we saw yesterday. That was the PA-28-181 we just seen yesterday anyway. But now, as you can see, this time here we've just seen this call sign, which is ABLE02 we just seen this time, and that is this registration we just now seen. It's the PA-28-180 I believe anyway. Not the fact, because obviously, you know, well, obviously as you can still probably tell in the background, it's just still a lot of builders going around at the moment, because obviously for some reason they're still kind of like where I am, like kind of like near to next door neighbours. I think there's just builders that they are still going around at the moment, because obviously, you know, especially like the main workers are just like hammering and bashing, I think anyway. That's what I can hear in the background. I think it's probably something to do with woodwork. I think that's what they're working on at the moment. And yeah, but anyway, as you can see, this registration here is G-OMJA, that is, I think. So yeah, so basically I think that's the PA-28 I believe anyway. I'm assuming it is, but it looks like a Cherokee to me anyway. I'm assuming it is, yeah. Yeah, basically this one is PA-28-181, that is. So yeah, so that's this registration here anyway. That's PA-28-181 we've just seen come over anyway. And especially the other one we just saw earlier on, that's one of the Cornwall-based private Piper PA-28. That one is a Cherokee Arthur anyway. That's one of the Pemble Flying Club ones, which this one we just seen earlier on anyway, which that one came here to about possibly nearly 3,000 feet, should I say, from here. But whereas like this one here, as you can see, that's just took off from where he's based, just over Culm Airport, Newquay. So this is where this has just come from. Basically, it's been staying over at Culm Airport, Newquay overnight, apparently. Whereas the other one we saw yesterday, that was a Techlam P2002 we've just seen yesterday, which that was the one we saw yesterday. But anyway, which obviously the call sign was ABLE01, I believe. But whereas you can see on this one here, it's got the call sign ABLE02. But I don't think you'll be able to see that from here, but obviously because of the sun. There you go, I think you'd probably just be able to see it, but there you go. So as you can see, the call sign is ABLE02, and the registration's G-OMJA, that is. So yeah, basically this is the one we've just seen anyway, but I don't know where this one is based at anyway. I think this one might have came from Blackburn Airport as well anyway, same as what we saw from the other one yesterday though, I believe. So yeah, so this is basically the call sign it was on, ABLE02. But it's telling me it's live now anyway, but obviously it's not on live now anyway. But so yeah, I think this one also might have come from Blackbush Airport as well anyway, same as the other one, I believe. And then also this morning we've just seen helicopter anyway, which obviously that was, but yeah, whereas this one here we've just seen this morning, that was the Augusta Westland AW109 Grand we've just seen come over this morning anyway, which as you can see at the moment I think is just landing somewhere near possibly Exmouth Nature Reserve, I think, but I think that's where it's probably landed to, I believe anyway. Probably just landed over Topsham near Exeter, I believe, probably over by St Mary, I think. So yeah, so basically as you can see, I think this is where it came from this morning, just over near Kelbridge by the looks of it, which is just not far. Basically, as you can see, it's not far from Cardiff Airport anyway, not far from Cardiff Airport, which I think this is where it came from, probably possibly near Cardiff Airport anyway, in Wales. So basically this is where he came all the way from anyway. So basically just somewhere near Cardiff Airport anyway. Whereas as you can see just from here, he was flying at 11,000 feet this morning, and literally all he did was that he just did a loop run over, just over by Koenig Industrial Estate, apparently just over by probably just over by Mabe, I suppose anyway, by Trigmouth I think anyway. So basically as you can see, it passed over Honeywood National Trust from there, and then he just did a loop, and then he just literally all he did was he was just he just occasionally all he just did a loop, apparently just over by Mabe, and then for some reason he just came back, just and then flying past then my place in Penryn. So he came here, just flew past my place. So basically, as you can see, basically he was kind of almost like an overhead, but wasn't quite what I expected. But anyway, so basically, as you can see, he flew in here to around between 12,000 and 11,000 feet from here. So this is where he currently is now, apparently. But I don't know where this one's come from anyway. But and as you can see, the registration of that one is GPXMI. That is, because obviously I'm not sure whether this one is basically a Castle Air helicopter, whether this one is currently known as Castle Air though. On all as it might be on a test flight today. Maybe it might have been on a test flight. So as you can see, it's got the aircraft, which is Augusta AW109C. That is. I'm not sure whether this has come from, whether this is just, you know, as you can see, it's based over in St Anthony. So that's where it's come from. Apparently, it's just based over in St Anthony Airfield anyway. Which I think this is where it came from anyway. Literally just came from there anyway. I just don't even know what the operator is by anyway. It should tell me the operator. It should tell me the operator when plane log it tells me. There we go. Plane logger's got it. Obviously, it's operated by Brentwood Aviation Services. This is where it's operated by. Operated by Brentwood Aviation Services. I think this is where it's operated by, apparently. So yeah, basically this has been going out for his test flight anyway, especially it came from St Anthony, somewhere near St Anthony Airport. But obviously, as you can see, where it came from there, it's probably somewhere near Cowbridge, and passed over near Cardiff Airport from there. So this is where it's just been on his test flight, apparently. So yeah. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching. Bye bye.